The 1997 United States quarter dollar is a coin that most people would never stop to notice. Billions were minted, and for the average person it represents just 25 cents, something to spend on a snack or toss into a jar. Yet for coin collectors and treasure hunters, the 1997 quarter is anything but ordinary. It belongs to the final years of the classic Washington quarter design before the launch of the 50-state quarters program in 1999. This means that while it was still considered common pocket change, certain rare errors, unusual varieties, and high-grade survivors from this year can be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. The design remains the traditional Washington quarter created by John Flanagan. On the obverse we see the left-facing bust of George Washington with the word Liberty above, the motto In God We Trust to the left, and the date 1997 at the bottom. The reverse features the heraldic eagle with wings spread, clutching arrows and olive branches, surrounded by United States of America and quarter dollar. At first glance nothing seems special, but the secrets of the 1997 quarter lie in the minting process and the small number of pieces that came out different from the rest. One of the biggest attractions for collectors is the possibility of mint errors. In 1997, the Denver and Philadelphia mints struck hundreds of millions of quarters, and in such large production runs, mistakes are inevitable. Off-center strikes are one of the most dramatic and sought after. Imagine a quarter struck 30, 40, or even 70% off-center, leaving much of the design missing while still showing the date. These errors transform an ordinary coin into a collectible worth hundreds or thousands depending on severity and condition. Double strikes are another exciting error. When a coin is struck more than once with misalignment, you end up with overlapping or ghost-like images of Washington's profile or the eagle. Such coins are unique and often attract aggressive bidding at auction. Transitional and wrong planchet errors are even more fascinating. A 1997 quarter struck on a foreign coin planchet, a dime planchet, or any blank that was not intended for it would be an incredible rarity. There are examples from other years where quarters were accidentally struck on experimental planchets or leftover blanks from different denominations. If such a piece exists from 1997, its value could soar into the tens of thousands or higher. Another factor that adds tremendous value is condition. Most 1997 quarters circulated heavily and show scratches, wear, and discoloration, but a small number have survived in pristine mint state with full original luster. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC award numerical grades to coins, and the higher the grade, the higher the value. A 1997 quarter graded MS-67 or MS-68 is extremely rare. These coins are the finest known survivors, and when they appear at auction, collectors are willing to pay astonishing prices. The finest examples with perfect surfaces, booming luster, and no marks can sell for several $1,000s, and if a single coin is the highest graded known for its mint, competition among collectors can push its value into life-changing numbers. Proof coins add another layer of intrigue. In 1997, the San Francisco Mint struck special proof quarters for collectors. These coins have mirror-like surfaces and frosted designs, making them stand out compared to circulation strike. While most proofs are affordable, the rarest ones in perfect PR70 deep cameo condition can sell for huge premiums. A flawless 1997 S-proof quarter could easily sell for hundreds or even thousands depending on demand. Even small anomalies in these proofs, like doubling or strike-through errors, could make them unique and highly valuable. The 1997 quarter also has significance as one of the final issues before the groundbreaking 50-state quarters series. Collectors often seek high-grade examples from 1995 through 1998 because these represent the end of an era. Having one in perfect condition feels like holding a piece of history, a reminder of the classic eagle reverse that was soon to disappear forever. This historical context fuels demand and enhances the value of the coin. Another type of rarity from 1997 involves die varieties and anomalies. A doubled die obverse, where parts of the date or the motto "In God We Trust" are doubled, would be a major find. Collectors carefully examine their coins under magnification to look for this type of doubling, which can dramatically increase value. Strike-through errors are also collectible. If a piece of cloth, wire, or grease was between the die and the planchet when the coin was struck, it leaves behind strange and unique markings that make the coin one of a kind. What excites people most is that these treasures could still be hiding in circulation. Unlike ancient coins or limited commemoratives, 1997 quarters were produced in huge numbers, and many remain in everyday use. This means the chance of finding one of these rare errors or pristine examples still exists today. A person checking their change at the grocery store or searching through a bank roll might unknowingly hold a coin worth far more than 25 cents. Imagine the thrill of discovering a 1997 quarter that looks unusual, getting it graded, and finding out it is an MS-68, the finest known, or perhaps a rare off-center strike or even a transitional wrong planchet coin. That small piece of metal could transform from spare change into a fortune, a coin worth thousands or even millions depending on rarity. This is the magic of the 1997 quarter dollar. It represents ordinary American change, but within it lies the potential for extraordinary value. Every detail matters, every surface can tell a story, and for the keen-eyed collector or lucky finder, one coin from 1997 could be the key to unlocking hidden treasure. The next time you come across a quarter dated 1997, take a closer look, because you may not just be holding 25 cents. You might be holding a rare piece of history, a treasure that collectors dream of, and possibly even a coin worth a staggering amount of money.